Hey everyone, I'm sorry for the crazy hair. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are doing a Q&A. So we're just gonna start banging out questions. I put one up on Facebook, put one up on YouTube, put one up on Instagram. So I'm not gonna like screenshot them and put them up on screen, but I'm just gonna start going through all of them. Let's do it. What was the best thing which happened to you this year and makes you the most proud of? This whole YouTube channel and this whole thing I've been doing for a year, it's really just been amazing. I appreciate all of you. We're at like 30,000 subscribers and we started the year at like, I don't even know how many, like 10,000 maybe. So we've grown a ton this year. This year has been absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of this YouTube channel. It's been a ton of fun. I've loved posting. Do you want another dog, a little brother, sister for Maddie? I do not. I don't want another dog. I feel like she's enough, and you know, when I eventually move out or something, I feel like 2 dogs is too much for me. I need one dog, and she's got enough energy that I already have to burn, so I don't need to add another one onto that. So, not another dog. Do you ever wear your colorblind glasses? So I've said this a couple times. I have them. I don't wear them very often. I don't really like how they look on me, but yeah. What's one food you want to try? I would like to try A5 Wagyu steak. It sounds so good. It looks so good. It's like just a fat embroidered steak. It looks really good. I would love to try it, but they're also like very, very expensive. Like $5,000 for your normal cut of steak. So yeah, that's one I'm gonna stay away from for a while. What is one thing you never do again? I wanted to say skiing for a second, but I feel like I could get good at skiing. I just need some time. What's one thing that I don't know, that's a hard question. What's one thing that I'd never do again? I don't know. I don't even have an answer for that one. Like, I wish I could tell you I did. That's a hard one to answer. I'm not gonna lie, you stumped me with that one. I'm trying to think of just one thing I've done that I would never ever do again. I don't know. Yeah, you got me with that one. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. Where would you move from Arizona? Where would you move to if you did choose to leave? I feel like Florida. Florida or Texas. Those are my two I've always been a fan of. I love Florida. I love water. I'm a big fan of Florida. But then I'm also a big fan of like that Texas living kind of small town vibe type of thing. I don't know. I like that. But I feel like if I was to do one place, Florida. I love Florida so much. With the burning passion. I'd move there tomorrow if I could. Do you plan on doing a photography course once you graduate? I didn't plan on it, but it could be cool. I enjoy photography, but it's a hard business to get into because like how do you bring traction to your website? And we've gotten one client so far though, so that's pretty good. Would you ever get a newer GTI? I have a 2015 and I love it. Best little hatchback. So I loved my GTI. If I could, I would go back and get the same year I had. I do miss selling it. I do regret selling it. But I also really enjoyed the WRX, so I would probably go right around the same year, the 20th anniversaries. They were so nice. It was such a nice car. It was so fun, so nimble. I would buy it again tomorrow. I truly would. That was a nice car. Hey Max, what's your most favorite Christmas gift you've ever gotten? I got a PS4 couple years ago. It was no, not a couple years ago, like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. And I remember being so excited. It was like my first gaming console, so I got into Fortnite, got into Call of Duty, got into, like, that's just, honestly, I played the Fortnite beta too. That was crazy. But yeah, PS4 probably S tier, probably best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. I'm trying to think of any others that I've gotten that trump that. But honestly, that's best one right there. Biggest goal for 2024. So I'm gonna post a video, right? I'm gonna do a video and it's gonna be working out for 100 days straight. Not missing a day, nothing. And I just wanna see what will happen. I would like to get fit, I'd like to exercise more. That's something I'd like to do. So that's probably gonna be like my biggest goal. In like April-ish on this channel, I'll have a video working out for 100 days. Day 1 versus day 100. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited to do that video. That's gonna be a fun one. So Hallie asked me, if you were in a zombie apocalypse, what weapon would you choose? I feel like, right, a car with a battering ram on it, like a ram, you know? But then I feel like it's gotta be an electric van, which is a little disappointing. But then it's like solar panels on top, and then you never need to charge it. Like, it just charges itself until the electric motors break. Yeah, okay, battering ram on the front, and then you just ram the zombies out of the way. But it's got to be like a motorhome type of thing. It's got to be like a big van, like a big Sprinter van maybe. I don't know. I feel like a van, if I was to choose one weapon, you just put a spike thing on it and you just ram through the crowds of zombies, I feel like would be the way to go. Favorite holiday, Valentine's Day. That's my birthday, so it's gotta be. Hallie asked if she is my favorite. She is my favorite. You're awesome, Hallie. You also put 100 messages in here. So she put one of a picture of her dog right there. If you could meet one celebrity, who would you meet and why? That's a good question, Hallie. That's a good question. I'm gonna throw out like Mr. Beast. So I've seen him at events and stuff, but I feel like if I could sit down, have a good conversation on just YouTube, I feel like that would be really cool, and that's someone I would definitely want to sit down and have lunch with. So yeah, if I was to pick one, it would definitely be Mr. Beast. It's just like he knows so much about the business I'm in, so that would be a cool one to sit down with. Thank you for your questions, Hallie. I appreciate it. You ever think you'd travel to Europe? I would love to travel to Europe. I love traveling. It's got to be one of my favorite things to do is just travel around, explore. Like, I still remember traveling to, like, New York was a good one. New York's probably one of my favorite trips I've been on. You can see on the wall right here, I got the New York picture. This was so fun. We were on the ferry to Staten Island, I think it was called. I might be wrong with that one, I don't know. All right, someone said shave my head bald. So I made a promise at the beginning of the year that I post at least once a week throughout the entire year. And I have done that thus far. I have, I was doing a kind of double post type of thing where I post two each week. So I do Monday and Friday. And I would sometimes post Monday and then forget to post Friday or not be able to post Friday. But I still posted the once a week the entire time. So I don't have to shave my head. Or, well, actually, I guess it's not over. We still got like 2-3 weeks left. So I guess if I fell, you know what, I'll shave my head. Someone asked, would I date a girl that lives in another state? I tried long distance one time. It doesn't work. And that was just 4-hour drive. So long distance doesn't work. I wouldn't do it again. But you know what? If I was moving to Florida and I found a girl in Florida, then I moved to Florida. I guess it depends on where. I'm not moving to like Utah or something. Can I sing the ABCs backwards? I cannot. I can try. No, there's no way. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I don't even know why I tried that. In the future, will you upgrade your truck, try a sports car, or stay with the truck? So I would never buy anything other than like a bigger vehicle because I feel like, well, I like motorcycles. So I would just buy like a sport bike if I wanted like a sport car per se. But honestly, I love this truck. If I'm ever gonna do anything, I'll just put a new engine in the truck and that would be the solution. Upgrade the frame, upgrade something, you know, just make it better. But I could see myself selling a truck and just having like 2 motorcycles or something. I could see doing that. Who is your favorite sibling for the month? That's an interesting question there. I'd have to say, I don't know, Hallie, because we filmed the best video. My last video was us doing Water Wars. That was such a fun video. That was so fun. It was cold, but it was fun. That was a blast. You guys should go watch that video. What is your favorite thing about owning your old truck? It's just how fun it is. Like, just shifting a gear is just so exhilarating. Like, in a 4-speed transmission, in an old truck that barely runs, it's just fun. Seeing the smoke blow out the tailpipe because you probably have a head gasket leak or something. I don't know. It's just fun because it's like older technology and it's just like nothing modern. It's just like rolling around in an old truck. I don't know. It's just something fun about it, all right? Mark said, what is one good thing you can say about Mark Weaver? And yes, this is fishing for a compliment. Good luck. I love Mark's sense of humor. That's got to be #1. We'll see if Mark even watches this and knows. Mark, I'll pin your comment. But I need you to say one compliment about me now and put it in a comment. I'll pin it. If he even watches the video. He probably won't watch the video. I don't know. We'll see. How do you store all your content on a computer is the basis of this. It's a long comment. And it's just about like tax deductions and stuff that I do. So on my computer, I have a file saved, right? I have 4 terabytes, so it doesn't hurt that bad, but it is starting to add up. I have like 1.5 terabytes of footage at this point. But yes, I do keep all of my old footage, and I have that next to all of my finished footage for Facebook and YouTube. And yeah, I keep it all under one spot. So my dad has a server he uses, so what I'm gonna do is take the footage, put it in the server that's got like 8 terabytes or something, and he said they're only using like 20% of it, so I'm gonna drop my footage in there. I still need to clean up yesterday's video. We're playing 52 card pickup now. I was so cold, we just like gave up and didn't come clean this up, so I'm gonna do this right now. Oh, I almost knocked over the tree. Now we're on to YouTube comments, so we'll see what everyone had to say over there. What's the best part about going bike riding? And what got you into bike riding? So he's talking about a motorcycle. I do own a motorcycle, and I got into it about 8 months ago. So I've always liked the thought of a motorcycle, and I always liked what it is. You know, I've always had stuff as a kid. I rode bikes crazy, like normal bicycles when I was a kid. And I don't know, I've always had just an interest in them, but I feel like there's a big leap in it. It's like you go take the course, then you wait 6 months and get your license. Like, I feel like there was a process to it, and I just didn't like them enough back then to commit. I feel like 8 months ago, I was like, dude, let me take the course, see if I like them. I took the course, and I love it. I really do. If you're at all interested in it, put aside a weekend, go take the course, and see if it's for you. That's what I did. I figured out I love it, and it's something I really enjoy now. Would you ever want to try a road trip and visit every single state? Whew, that would be one heck of a road trip, I could tell you. Honestly, it would be more interesting on a motorcycle though. It really would. What's your biggest dream? I would like to get my first YouTube plaque. I feel like it goes on the wall somewhere, but I want to get my first YouTube plaque, which is at 100,000 subscribers. We are currently at 31,000. So we got a ways to that. So maybe next year, I don't know, we'll see. But that is like one thing I would really like to do, be able to put a plaque on my wall saying I hit 100K. Do you ever get recognized in public when you're by yourself? When I'm by myself, I have never gotten recognized ever. Like, I don't know, I think I look like a pretty normal dude. And I think unless you watched my channel, like if you watched my mom's channel, I still don't think you'd recognize me. But I've never ever been recognized alone. I've always been recognized with other people. Here's a comment. When are you getting a side cart for Maddie? I feel like it's dedication, and it's like a permanent thing on a bike. So I feel like I'd want to buy a bike and then put a side cart on it and then do a bunch of rides with Maddie. I feel like that would be a ton of fun. But I feel like the motorcycle is committed to it, and it has to have the side cart, and it makes it really not a motorcycle anymore. It kind of makes it more of like a trike kind of thing, which there's nothing wrong with trikes, but it's like a commitment you have to make on the motorcycle. Did the hair dye come out of Maddie's fur? So it actually did. It came out pretty quick. It took about a month and a half, I'd say, and it was finally unnoticeable. I'm still one day gonna get Hallie back for that. We'll see when. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of Vlogmas. It's a stretch. I think we're down to like 10 days, but I'm still crossing my fingers. I'm still hoping that we have a big jump, big viral video or something. But thank you all for watching today's video, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye.